it's a really exciting day because we've got a fun project thanks to our good buddy Quint 1836. And that's a super loud horn for Frankenstein. Should be pretty easy, but fun. Nice to have a fun, easy project. And huge thanks to our buddy Quint 1836. But check that out, EH6, high quality horn, boom. And I'm pretty excited about it because actually we don't have a working horn on Frankie right now anyways. So this is perfect. And you know it's loud because this guy, I mean, does that not say it all? I mean, look at that. He's like, yeah. So anyways, all right, so we're gonna dig in. We'll probably need wire, inline fuse. Dr. Sosa hooked it up with the switch, so we got a switch already, but we might need to run to O'Reilly's, but let's take a look at the kit first. All right, well, we're gonna start with using the Bill Cameron utility knife. Boom. Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, awesome dude. Make sure to check him out. One of our favorite peeps. And of course, if you watch my channel, you know that already. Well, hey, maybe this has got some of the parts. I don't know. All right, so we've got a holder with the horn. Let's see. Oh, hey, look at that. Comes with the relay. Awesome. Well, this is great because if it's got the relay, it's probably got a wiring diagram, which I could always use. So let's pop this out. All right, so we've got... Oh, you know what? This is a pretty complete looking kit, actually. Looks like we got the little air compressor deal. Okay. Now we got mounting hardware. That's positive. Okay, that's good. Looks like we got some instructions. Good. 2 sets, not sure why. And look at this bad boy. Dang. Yes. Oh, this is going to be awesome. And I suppose you got kind of an extra support. Oh, yeah, it probably goes up here like that. There you go. Oh, man, this is going to be awesome. I got to figure out where I want to put this. Where is going to be the loudest? Maybe actually underneath it. That might be a thought. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Of course, you've got your air hose connecting tube. Boom. And I'm actually thinking maybe under the floor, underneath it. I think that might be the way. So what I really like about this kit is it gives you 2 different options. Option 1 and option 2 for the wiring. I want to put the switch in. I want to do it the best way possible. I'm trying to get Frankie's wiring to the best way possible. So we're going to put the switch in, but I love it. Includes in the kit, shows you exactly what you need to buy. So let's go down to O'Reilly's, baby. And there you go. We need 12 gauge wire and a 2040 inline fuse. So there we go with the switch. So let's go get that. So I got my inline fuse, I've got my switch, and you'll see why I chose this one. I hope I did well with this, but we're going to find out right now. And then, of course, some red wire. And to Oli's Garage's point, you know, why not just keep with the same thing? Everything can be a red wire. Why not? So now the question is where to mount it. And what I was kind of thinking, although we might look under the hood, that might make more sense. maybe mount it somewhere under here so we get the most volume. I don't know, so there's option 1. And then we could just loop it straight up into the cab. I would have to drill a hole, which I wouldn't be thrilled about because we just fixed up these floor pans though. So that might be a question too, unless maybe we've got a hole somewhere we can utilize. Or of course, we just put it under the hood, which we can probably use that spot. Let's see. Now we could probably, I mean, this would definitely probably be the easiest way to do it. We could utilize some kind of mounting feature this way. Drill a couple holes in our fender. Well, actually, we could use that hole. We just have to drill 1. So that's an option. I think this side's a little too congested already. Yeah, we'd probably keep over here. There's a hole there. I mean, we might be able to utilize some existing holes here a little easier. Might make the most sense. All right, so we've gone with, on the frame rail, on the passenger side, there's a bunch of holes there that we can already use without having to drill more. So I'm all about not having to drill more holes. And this will actually work out good because the power can come up, the battery's right there, and then we'll just have to run it to the switch over there. But this diagram is super helpful. And then I opted to go with this push button switch. And the reason I went with this one is I'm hoping this will fit in our pre-existing hole, and it's the right switch for the amps and all that stuff. So we already have a hole here, and I'm hoping, yes, bingo, that's gonna work for that. That's gonna be perfect, because I didn't like the standard push button horns that the switches they offered looked kind of bulky and cheesy. So this is nice. We'll have it right there. If you have to use a horn, your feet are probably busy, so I wanted to be some kind of push button on the top. So that's gonna work out perfect. Well, I think to start, we'll put our horn on the frame rail. So luckily this side has a bunch of extra holes for who knows what. But we're gonna use that because I think having it on the outside facing forward is gonna be the loudest effect. You know, if we put it in the engine bay, it'll still work great, but this will definitely be louder. Side worked out great. I mean, we've got our compressor here attached to our horn. Our horn is angled downward, not going to disrupt anything, and we're going to get really good volume coming out the front. So this is working out great. I'm hoping we have enough wire, but see, now we're right at the bottom here. So we're gonna run it over to that switch. And I don't know, we might be out of wire. I might have to hijack one of these others for now that's already running to the battery. Maybe that's what I'll do. But let's go get the switch put in. All right, so we're gonna pull. Oh man, this is yeah, we're running out of wire. I got it, and this time I did it the smart way, and I went right to the fuse box. I just found where 12 volts was with the key on. And so we're gonna give it a try, and hopefully, I think we got it. Yeah, it worked. I think, so you notice I took the fur off. We'll put the fur back on, but let's see if we can scare Sosa. All right, well, we're going to say that's a huge win. That air horn works awesome, and I think we picked the perfect place for it. So, huge thank you to Quint 1836. We're going to call that a major win. We're going to clean up now. We might even mess with our wiring some more, because getting that spot where we're right in the fuse box, I mean, that's a huge win. So I might do that with one of the other things too, maybe clean it up a little bit. So I might keep that dash pad off for a second, and we might trim that up too. So really awesome, really excited. Thank you, Quint 1836, awesome dude. Go check him out. Boom, baby.